He is currently Serie A top scorer with 13 goals in 15 games and on his way to becoming Africa's first ever highest scorer in the Italian top flight. You may have heard his name by now. And if you haven't, then you're going to be hearing it a lot very soon. Victor Osimhen is a man that can't be ignored. Currently in hot form, the Nigerian is unstoppable and on his way to breaking countless records. And that's why we are going to be talking about him in this video. Welcome to Metro Walks. In this episode, we will be briefly highlighting some unknown facts about the on-fire Nigerian talisman. Stay tuned till the end, we've got a surprising fact for you at the end. Here are 5 facts about Victor Osimhen. After getting scouted in 2015 by German outfit Wolfsburg through his excellent display at the Under-17 World Cup and even going on to win Golden Boot, being the tournament's highest scorer, Victor Osimhen was tipped to become the best striker on the European scene to come out from Nigeria, even being dubbed the new Rashidi Yekini, who is considered the greatest Nigerian centre-forward by many Nigerians. However, his career didn't seem to fall in line with the hype at the time, as he only made 16 appearances with no goals in a disastrous spell at the club. Wolfsburg had lost faith in him and offered him to 2 Belgian clubs to go on loan. These clubs also turned him down due to his physical condition. He was reported to have been ill with malaria at the time of his trials with the clubs. The 6'1" striker eventually joined Charleroi on loan, going on to have a wonderful spell at the club, with 20 goals in 36 appearances to his name. Best believe, Charleroi snapped him up quick as they had a purchase clause in their loan options. If there is one thing we know for sure, is that Wolfsburg must be regretting their decision to try to get rid of Osimhen. Just as Osimhen had a tough start to his football career, we can't necessarily say his family life was different. The former Lille SC talisman has had some publicized conflicts with some members of his family, of which most of it has seemingly been about financial disputes. Sometime in 2020, his brother-in-law accused him of withholding financial payments from him for the work which he had carried out in his signing for Napoli. He alleged that he had acted as representative for Victor, and had met with all the necessary personnel and signed documents that would complete his move to the Italian outfit, but also claimed he had not been paid the full remuneration for what he did. This was however refuted by Victor's oldest brother as a money grab tactic. He refuted it, saying that not only did Victor pay what was due, he had also taken care of his brother-in-law and his wife, and even claimed to have bought them houses and cars amongst many other things. He alleged that Osimhen's brother-in-law had gone as far as forging his signature for documents just to get some more money. These claims were also backed up by Victor's older sister, who claimed that the in-laws' claim was all a lie and that it was just a cash grab. However, that wasn't the only public financial dispute Osimhen had, with another surfacing concerning his agent at the time. His agent claimed to have been duped, but not by Victor but rather by Lille president Gerard Lopez. His former agent claimed that he had done the work to develop the terms of the deal and Victor's salary as well as bonuses, but got cut out of the deal by Victor due to ill advice from Lille's president. However, it was speculated in the press that the reason Victor broke ties with him was because he was allegedly delaying the deal from going through, as he wanted to get a larger agent cut for himself. It is also believed that another instrumental factor for him in severing ties with his agent was the person of Juventus legend, Pavel Nedved. Nedved allegedly advised him against signing that particular deal, which would have seen him get small remuneration in comparison with his agent, who would have gotten a lot of money from the deal. Well, we hope he has gotten himself a good representation team as well as legal team, because navigating through the football industry can be very funny. You know? If you're an avid Napoli fan, then you would have noticed a new celebration Victor does whenever he scores, which is quite different from his typical mask-off celebration. He seems to write something in the air. Well, what is that? It is simply the letter H. This letter represents the name of his daughter Haley. For those who don't know, Victor recently became a father to a beautiful baby girl late last year September. Victor says about his daughter, "It is the most fantastic thing that could have happened to me. I celebrate her after each goal, making the gesture of the initial of her name, H. Her name is Haley. I always want her close to me, because this is the memory I too always have of my father, him by my side, all the time. I don't think we will be getting to see her anytime soon though, as he has however chosen for her identity to remain private. But we hope she continues to remain a source of inspiration for him. See, Osimhen's daughter might be set up for a future life of lavish living under her father, but the same was not the case with Victor when he was a child. Victor did not grow up wealthy when he was a child. In fact, far from that. He grew up in abject poverty and has oftentimes categorized where he grew up as the slums. He has repeatedly talked about his upbringing on the streets of Lagos, Nigeria, about how tough his life was, and how he had to sell water under the heat of the sun in vehicle traffic back in Lagos. But do you know, he has also had to clean gutters to make a living. I know, right? Crazy. Looking at him, one would never have guessed that was the case, but the Super Eagle forward spoke about it on a vlog with his Nigerian teammate Truce Teko.
Selling water in traffic, this is a true story, no?
Of course, it's true. I grew up, nothing is promised there, because you have to, whatsoever you want to get, you have to work so hard for it. I remember while I was growing up, I was cleaning the gutter for 20 naira, from my landlord. May he rest in perfect peace. I do some linen job for my neighbors close to my house to fetch water for them for 18 naira, I think. And I find pleasure in doing these things because I believe that when I work so hard to get this money, is so important for me, and I have some kind of I'm cautious how I'll be on the traffic border, and I have to chase the cars to get the water, to get the money to give them back the.
Well, in spite of the things Victor has been through, we can only say we are happy with where he has gotten in life and in his career, and how he has overcome the obstacles he had to get to where he is. He is only going to shine brighter as the years come by. In the meantime, do us a favor and give this video a thumbs up and let us also know your thoughts on this topic as we will be reading them. Thanks for watching.